Let me feel your love again. 'Cause I've been running round in circles, screaming out your name. Take me to a different place. Just the two of us and we can stay up all night. Kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do. Staying up all night, everything is alright.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. Today we are doing a get it all done video. Before we get into that, I want to thank Cricut for sponsoring today's video. You know, I'm an avid Cricut user. I love them. I've been using Cricut since 2019. I'm just a big fan of labeling things, making my own shirts and party decor and just all of that. So we'll get into that a little bit later, but first I want to kind of talk about what you can expect in today's video. We're going to be doing some teacher gifts, just getting all their school supplies and book bags and all that stuff ready. I am so tempted to declutter, but I have a decluttering series coming next month, so I'm like holding off until I can do it like in a more organized fashion instead of just like taking a garbage bag around to the bedrooms, because that's what I feel like doing right now, but I'm not going to. The one thing that I haven't done yet for school is I haven't gone clothes shopping yet. So I definitely need to do that. I did get each of the kids a pair of sneakers and a pair of Crocs because we just always use sneakers and Crocs. So I got that out of the way. But I haven't gotten to the clothes yet. I'm a little bit behind because this year we didn't go back till September, and I feel like all of you, like your kids already went back to school, but I hope that you can still find some motivation from this video because it's gonna be like a normal get it all done with a little school add-on, a little back to school twist. So in my get it all done videos, I go by the acronym COMPS, which is cleaning, organizing, meals, planning, and self-care. Don't leave the self-care out of there because I'm telling you, if you don't plan for your self-care, it's not gonna happen. At least for me, it doesn't happen. So definitely adding in some self-care, which means I'm also gonna bring you along to my hair appointment today. It doesn't look that bad on camera here, but my roots need to be done, and I just need some fresh hair. Who else around this time of year just wants to go chop it all off? I love a good bob. I used to always have bobs back when I was a nurse, and like after I had Carter, my hair was always like up to here. But right now I'm gonna leave it long because I always regret it. But anyway, back to today's get it all done. If you're new here, we have been spending our summer at our Bay house. So we came home last night, didn't go home till like 11 o'clock. Everly had me up the entire night. Again, if you're new here, Everly is my 2-year-old. Which is not like her at all. I think she was just so thrown off, like because she had like a quick little nap at like 9:30 p.m. on the ride home and then woke up again. But it was pretty much a terrible night, and then I woke up and I couldn't move my neck because I wound up sleeping in the guest room with her, just like in an awkward position. So I'm feeling all of my 35 years right now. So the reason I mentioned the Bay and then got sidetracked by everything that occurred yesterday was because I got home last night and I was like, oh, where's all the back to school stuff? To Chris, and he was like, what? I had a bin that I brought the whole bin to the Bay thinking I was going to do back to school stuff there, and then I somehow in my brain thought that it was here. Anyway, we're going back to the Bay tonight, so you get a get it all done video, some here and some there. We're going to be packing up the Bay the first week of September and coming home until next summer, but we're gonna try to get there as much as possible. Christmas there is super cute. It's just like a nice little getaway, but our life is about to be jam-packed with soccer almost every day and dance, so we're enjoying these slow days. Enough of my little update. Since my hair appointment isn't that close by, we're going to start with self-care today, which doesn't usually happen. It's usually at the end of my videos. We're gonna start with that. So here is my hair before. I'm also just like wanting to cut it like up to here. Do I want this? I don't know. This is so hard. I don't know. Let's go see. Let's see what I decide.
I'm laying down at the compile it. Oh no, I see you only when you're ballin'. Oh no, I don't even doubt. I'll see you in a while, cause this time I will choose you, yeah. Now choose. You know exactly how to look like this. Holding in a bag full of goods and needs. I need a night like this. Knowing it's a risk, cause you're using it. You got all your secrets. I can't seem to move this thing. You're pulling me out and I'm right back on the sideline where you wanted me. I'm by the...
Alright, so I'm so happy with how my hair came out. I feel like it's really dark out now because it is late. It's almost 10 o'clock. I'm actually getting ready to go to bed, but today did not go as planned, but that's real life. As parents, you all get that. Not even as parents, just people who know that plans are plans and then life happens. But anyway, happy with my hair. Glad I got the self-care in. But I just got done making the kids stuff for school on the Cricut. It came out so cute. One of them, this one, I didn't have. First of all, how cute is this? I always wanted to make one of these for like the first day of school pictures, and I just never did it. But I forgot like the little dowel to go in, I think is what it's called. So I had this lying around. I think it's from like an old playset. Definitely get yourself a dowel. But how cute is this? And I love the little ribbons, and it took like 5 minutes. It's so easy and super cute. So I made that, and then I also made, it's a really cute first day of school banner that I hung underneath the stairs, because I just picture like all 4 of the kids underneath of it taking their picture together on the first day of school. So I'm going to kind of walk you through how I made it, and I am also going to upload it to my design space on Cricut. But basically, for so many different projects, you can just go into Cricut Access and type up whatever you're looking for. So I kind of go in there for inspiration sometimes, and then create my own thing, or just download something from there to create. But like I said, I've been using Cricut since 2019, and it has definitely saved me so much money because I make the kids' clothes from there. Like I've made different like dresses for the girls, and you've seen like my party preps, like whatever the theme is, I put that theme on their dress. I made bows. I label everything, as you know, if you watch any of my videos, I use the Cricut to label everything. Another thing that I want to point out about the Cricut is that there's like the last minute random school things, like the 100th day of school like just snuck up on me, and the kids told me like the night before. So like I quickly just made like an iron-on thing. I said, what do you want? Carter wanted all different types of characters in the shape of a 100. I did that for him. Like a Dr. Seuss day, I've done that. But basically, Cricut makes smart cutting machines that work with an easy to use app to help you design and personalize almost anything. You can even do different cards, which I've done, apparel, like I said, everyday items like labeling things for your pantry. Cricut requires no design experience. I think the first thing I ever made was an iron-on shirt, and even that was super simple. Using a Cricut machine is not complicated, it's affordable, and it's worth the investment. Like I said, I've saved so much money just DIYing so many different things, especially like labels around the house and things for the kids. Cricut Design Space is also a free software that's super easy to use. Like I said, I just go in there and search for anything under the sun, like teacher appreciation gifts, different holidays, back to school. Cricut materials are high quality and designed to cut perfectly with the Cricut machines. This was actually my first time using this smart paper sticker cardstock, and I was blown away because you don't even have to worry about using a mat at all. You literally just put it into your machine. Like, it's that simple. And they also have a vinyl, a smart vinyl, that's like the same thing. But not that using a mat is hard, but this is like next level easy. So how I made this in 3 simple steps was I went on into shapes and typed in flag, found a flag. I had the 2 little holes punched out for me already, and then I just used my leftover stickers from the banner that I made and stuck them on. This was it's a mouthful. The stickers were the smart paper sticker cardstock that I had left over from the other banner, so I couldn't waste them. Literally took no time, and then just tied some ribbon on. Just make sure you get your little stick. I'm going to do a little overlay right here of the banner that I made. So what I did for that was I went into Design Space and typed in banner. I found the shape of the banner I wanted, and it had like 1 letter in it. So I just downloaded that and just switched out the letters and went ahead and printed that onto this smart paper sticker cardstock. And then I used a regular like cardstock that you would put onto your mat to go beneath it, so that it was like a double thicker layer. And in that way I also had like the letters left over to make this. So that was incredibly easy. The one thing that I did forget was when you're on there, when you're picking out your banner, make sure it has the 2 little holes on the side, because most of them do. This one just didn't. For some reason I didn't notice it, so I used this little handy dandy hole punch. Really happy with how that all came out. Before we go back to the Bay House tomorrow, actually tonight, I'm going to print like a bunch of vinyl with their names on it to be able to put like on to their pencil box and their folders. So thanks again, Cricut, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I'm gonna have everything linked down in the description box, but definitely check them out because I love them. I could not live without it. It has been like a dream come true. I feel like everything is just there available for me to make. Like, again, like the last minute school stuff, the last minute gifts, the cards, all of that. It's been a lifesaver. So definitely check them out. I have everything in the description box below, but I am going to go ahead and make some labels for the kids' school stuff, which is also incredibly easy. Alright you guys, this is the meals portion of this video. Nothing homemade. Chris and I are surviving, not thriving today, but I got peanut avocado roll and spicy tuna with cucumber. I don't really use ginger. I love ginger in my smoothies, but I don't usually use it on my tuna. Babe, what did you get?
Spicy crab.
Yeah.
With eel sauce.
Like actually like the eel from the bay.
Straight on there.
Alright, so we made it to the Bay House. I am getting ready to put some teacher gifts together and just start labeling like all of their school supplies and that type of thing. I might do that after they go to sleep. I'm not sure yet, but I'm really excited to put these teacher gifts together. I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think hopefully my vision comes together and it's just super cute. Alright, so first I got these large little clear apples from Amazon. The first ones I got were way too small, so this one was definitely the right size to go with some red filler. And I have some cute little ribbon to tie on the top as well. But basically what's going in here is a hand lotion, a chapstick, an Amazon gift card, as well as some vitamin C sticks that the teachers can just throw in their water because, you know, it's that time of year. We all could use some extra immune support. But anyway, this is just how I'm putting it all together. I thought it was very, very cute. I wrapped a little ribbon around the gift card because if I would have kept it in the paper, it would have been way too big and not fit in here. So kind of just messing around with it, making it all fit and making it super cute. The one thing that I didn't think about was how much crap the kids have to bring on the first day of school. As it is, Carter literally is going to have to hold his lunchbox and his laptop. So I don't know. I'm thinking about giving them these at another time or on maybe on the second day. I don't know, but they have a lot of stuff to carry on the first day.
Worry way too much. Got a policy. Didn't bring me luck, just the honesty. Now it's all on me if I'm gonna win. Oh, I'm just gonna get up. It rains down on me. All the phone calls I'm ignoring, see. I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me.
I love how these teacher gifts came out. What do you guys think? I think I like it better without the yellow ribbons. What do you think? I'm thinking just red, but I left one with the yellow ribbon, we'll see. And then once we actually get their teachers, I can like put like a little personalized card on here or Cricut their name on here, but we don't have our teachers yet. All right, the teacher gifts came out awesome. I was so excited, and that just everything fit because I had such an issue with it the first time. So happy that everything fit into our new Apple, and I just feel like it's really like a cutesy gift, plus there's a gift card in it, so you know they're gonna like it. And then once we actually get their teachers, I can personalize it with the Cricut and all of that. But now I'm in the middle of filming a meal prep video. This is actually going live after the meal prep video, so if you already saw it, I hope you liked it. And if you didn't, go check it out. But this, we're gonna ignore this. That's for the meal prep video. But this, we are going to make some chili for dinner tonight. It's one of our favorites, and I thought it'd be good to include in this video because it's one of our weekday staples. We usually just throw it in the crock pot, but since it's late and we're cooking dinner now, we're just gonna go ahead and do it in our pan here. But again, it's just something great to throw in the crock pot on a school morning, to have ready for when the kids are home from school. And I don't know about you guys, but I cannot eat chili without cornbread. If I have to, I can use tortilla chips, but chili with cornbread, it just goes together. So the first thing I did for my chili is I just put some butter in the pan. You can use cooking spray, whatever. But I'm going to put my ground turkey in. I use ground turkey in my chili. You can use like ground beef, like whatever kind of meat that you like. So we're just doing some ground turkey. We're gonna do some pepper, some salt. It feels weird that I did pepper first because it's usually salt, pepper, you know? We're doing garlic powder. We measure garlic with our heart the same way we measure chocolate chips and cheese with our heart. Lots of garlic. Same goes for onion powder. And chili powder. So once this is like 95% brown, I'm adding in a whole yellow onion. I feel like I mostly use yellow onion. I love yellow onion. Sweet onion. All right, so while we're waiting for all that to cook down, I'm going to make cornbread. This is our favorite. It's Krusteaz, honey cornbread, gluten-free. It's so delicious. So for this, you just need 1 cup of milk, 1/3 cup of oil. We use avocado oil, and 1 egg. That's it. And then we make it into muffins.
I didn't call you off for another. I didn't cross the line for the bottle. Take me back. Take me back. I know I messed it up like your father. You know you shouldn't care, but you bother. Take me back. Take me back. Don't leave me.
Mommy, I put you right next to Dad, and I put Dad next to Evie in case anything bad happens.
Oh, thank you, honey. Okay, so now that the onions and everything are nice and cooked down, actually, let me show you what it looks like. There you go. I'm putting in a can of rinsed red kidney beans, a can of diced tomato, and then a can of crushed tomato.
Don't leave me, all I want is to be here. Don't go, 'cause all I need is right here.
So now that that's all mixed together, I'm adding in a lot more chili powder, 1/4 cup of brown sugar. You can use coconut sugar. I've used that in the past too, but it's like, gives it a good sweetness. A little bit of crushed red pepper flake, tiny bit of cayenne.
You, it feels like everything is so
Just gonna let this simmer, let all the flavors marry together while our cornbread cooks. Of course, if you do this in the crock pot, basically just make your ground meat first and your sauteed onion, and then just throw everything in the crock pot and do low for 8 hours or high for 4 hours.
so real. With you, it feels like everything is so real. So real.
All right, so we are back home. I think last thing I did on here was make my favorite chili recipe. That's my red chili recipe. The white chicken chili, this hair, I thought I saw a little tail hanging it. There it is. The white chicken chili recipe is also one of my favorites, so I did get ingredients for that. I'm gonna make it tomorrow morning though. Basically, we are home and we plan on going back to the Bay one more time before school starts, but Chris has all of the kids at Carter's soccer practice right now. The other kids are playing on the playground, and I'm just getting some stuff done, like restocking our fridge and our snacks and things like that for back to school. And I'm still not done like getting all of their stuff together, like supply-wise, because we just got their teachers yesterday, which is exciting. They're all really happy with who they got, but they send like a more specific supply list. I'm out of breath from bringing in all these groceries. I need to really get back on my E2M game, which I plan on doing once the kids are back in school. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little haul. I haven't done that in a long time, so I'm gonna do a little Whole Foods haul and show you what all I got. And then we're gonna get back to the other stuff. Actually, let's see what's in the fridge. I feel like there's not a lot, but like maybe we can do like a quick wipe down too, just to make sure nothing's crusty or something. It actually looks pretty good. I made like 3 weeks ago, so I should probably go ahead and toss that one. But everything else I feel like is good. Yeah, October 2023. Meh, might be okay. Oh, September 5th, getting a little sus there. We're gonna use that up. But anyway, as far as like cleanliness goes, I must have wiped it down before we left because it's still pretty good. This we brought home from the Bay House, so I know all that is good. So anyway, let's get into our grocery haul. Very organized with my haul. So first I'm going to start with the frozen stuff. We got our Vans blueberry waffles and original waffles. Those are staples on school mornings, as well as the Applegate Naturals breakfast sausage, the chicken and maple. They have both like the patties or like the links. This is the organic frozen berry blend. I put a scoop of my protein in with this and some greens, love that. And then some dino nuggets. They are just organic, they're not gluten-free. And then these are my favorite, vegetable egg rolls with some duck sauce. They're gluten-free. You can't find gluten-free egg rolls. This is by Feel Good Foods and it's amazing. Mexican cheese we always have. This bag is a joke. We usually get like the huge bag from Costco. Gluten-free bread. This is definitely my favorite gluten-free bread besides the one that I make, but that's like, you know, takes more time and goes a lot faster. But this is a Canyon Bakehouse, really good. And then we love Sweet Lorenz, but these cookies steal the show. These are the Immaculate gluten-free chocolate chunk cookies. We love these. Chickpea flour wraps, these are my fave. All right, now for dairy, I got the Good Culture cottage cheese. I will be having my breakfast that I had like every day for 3 months in a row again, starting tomorrow because I'm excited. I really missed it. So funny because the grocery stores by the Bay House don't carry this. And they also don't carry milk, and this is one of my favorites. This is the almond milk. They have oat milk, all other kind of stuff, but it's my favorite because the ingredients are super simple and there's like no weird gums or anything in it. It's filtered water, organic almonds, Himalayan pink salt. That's literally it. So I make some overnight oats with this and that kind of thing. And then this yogurt, you have to watch my meal prep because hands down the best recipes. We loved absolutely everything, but we just figured out how to make magic dough with gluten-free flour. You can make it with regular flour as well. but apparently you can make it with anything. So we made bagels, which we all thought were the best bagels we ever had in our life. We made them in the air fryer in 8 minutes. But you can make pizza crust and stuff. So we're gonna try to make our own pizzas in the pizza oven. So I got some of that. More half and half, orange juice, milk, Kerrygold butter, which apparently I have a lot of butter in there, I guess from when I was making icing from the birthday party. And then cream cheese. This is actually for our white chicken chili in the crock pot tomorrow. And some eggs. The only meat that I got was chicken wings and chicken breast for the chili, and wings because, you know, my family loves them, so you only see those up close. No one wants to see that. All right, I'll show you some green things. We got Italian triple wash salad mix. Wow, that was hard to say. Iceberg, shredded iceberg lettuce for tacos. This is the microgreens that I like to put on top of the cottage cheese on top of my toast with everything seasoning. I love this sweet kale chopped salad kit. And this comes with broccoli stalk, chopped kale, Brussels sprouts, green cabbage, radicchio, dried cranberries, and pumpkin seeds. It's really good. Shaved Brussels sprouts. These are amazing in the air fryer with salt, pepper, and hot honey. Green beans. My kids love green beans. And then this, I guess I didn't have spinach because I usually get spinach for smoothies, but this is baby kale, which we don't discriminate. We love kale in smoothies too. It's just a different texture, but this baby kale looks like you really would know the difference, so we'll see. More green stuff. We got zucchini, broccoli, cilantro. I meant to ask, does anybody have those, like, what are they, like herb savers? I keep seeing them on Amazon, but I wonder if they're worth it and like if they actually keep your herbs fresh longer. But I love cilantro. Some more produce. I got bananas. Usually I order 2 things at a time, but again, we're going back and forth still, so I wanted to wait on that. I got some lemons because I'm gonna make the lemon, ginger, orange, turmeric wellness shot that I made in my meal prep video because we loved them, the kids love them too, and literally amazing for you, which is why I got some more oranges as well. Garlic, shredded carrots for more muffins from the meal prep video because those were amazing, and carrot sticks, and strawberries. This will last 5 seconds, 3 seconds. Blueberries, raspberries about 2 seconds. So again, I usually order more produce, but since we're not gonna like be here full time just yet, I'll order more meat and more produce and more eggs probably in a couple of days. Ginger and lots of turmeric. Also guys, just, you know, turmeric stains really, really bad and I can't get it out of anything, but it's amazing for you. Okay, so we also got Dave's Killer White Bread. I'm probably just gonna make a bunch of Uncrustables for school with this. Chicken broth, tomato sauce, steam and bagged rice. We got jovial pasta, just regular spaghetti, and twirly pasta, some Mary Ruth's vitamins. We do this in addition to our liquid vitamins sometimes, depending on the day. Sometimes if they're running out the door, we're like, oh crap, you forgot your vitamin. These are good to have as backup, but we do love the liquid vitamins more because just in my brain, they're more like potent. But anyway, black beans and corn for our chili powder for our chili, and then petite diced tomatoes with jalapeno and cilantro for the chili. This just looked really good. So I've actually never tried it before, but sounded good. This is the adobo seasoning garlic and pepper blend. Also, I need to get my nails done, so I keep telling myself if I get everything done tonight I'm supposed to get done, I can finally go tomorrow and get them done. Taco seasoning, and the ranch dip seasoning is for the chili as well. We have some snack type stuff, pretzels. Oh, this should have been in that other group that we just did. This is mac and cheese, pretzels. It's our favorite chips. We got sour cream and onion and barbecue. The kids love pretzel crisps. Tanner loves his seaweed. Go macro bars in the chocolate chip cookie dough, peanut butter cup, and oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. I feel like Evie's the one who eats these the most, but sometimes Chris and I will grab these too, the smaller ones. Z bars are always a staple in our house. They're the chocolate brownie flavor. These for our popcorn movie nights. These are also another staple that we pretty much always have in the house because everybody likes these. And then the cinnamon crunch cereal, Rice Chex and Honey Nut Cheerios. Yes, these are probably so terrible for you, but you know, it's that 80-20 type thing. Is that what they say, 80-20? Sugar in the raw, so we use in our coffee. And then this is the flour that I love and use for everything. It's King Arthur, gluten-free, measure for measure. By the way, I love when I can actually create these meal baskets. I had a whole video on it, mom hacks back in the old house. And like when you meal plan, it's just nice that you have like something to put the foods in that you're going to need for your meal prep or for whatever meal you're making ahead of time, because it just makes it that much more simple and you're more likely to stay on track and just pull this out of the pantry and say, okay, we're throwing all this in the crock pot and we'll get the cold ingredients from the fridge and we're done. So just wanted to remind you and give you that little tip, or teach you in case you don't know about that. But just, it's so simple but so helpful.
Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on and on, building a nest in your weaknesses. Swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that. Oh, don't, no, don't.
Okay, we are on day 500 of this back to school get all done, but honestly, this is realistic. With 4 kids home, I cannot do all of this in one day. There's literally no way. So anyway, I went ahead and went online last night and printed out all of the individual teacher supply lists, because like I told you, they give you like a standard list, and then some teachers have different things that they want or don't want. So I printed that out, and now I'm going to go through everything, label things, and pack up their book bag. So let's do that. I will have everything linked, although I'm sure you already got your book bags and stuff. But this was Ella's pick for a book bag this year. I'm gonna do her first and go from there. Alright, so I am starting off with Ella's school supplies, and I noticed that for each grade it gets a little bit more intense. This is Carter's first year. He's going to 3rd grade. It's his first year needing a binder and a bunch of other stuff, and he needed double the amount of like Clorox wipes and tissues and sanitizers and hand soaps and things like that. But yeah, I would say that this video may make it look easy or like it's not time consuming, but let me just tell you, give yourself plenty of time if you have multiple kids, because it is incredibly tedious and you would need to go through and check off and make sure they have everything. And then I found a lot of stuff that I still need to get, besides like paper products and the Clorox wipes and things like that. There was like more crayons and markers and headphones, which I didn't get yet, so I need to get those. So a couple little last minute things. Thank God for Instacart, thank God for Amazon and all of those places that get stuff to you pretty quickly. I feel like this in life in general, that I always try to be ahead of the game, but something always kind of just like sneaks up on me. And I'm not saying that to be negative, it's just to not always expect things to go perfectly, because that's not real life and it's just not how it works, especially as a parent. I also, you'll see at the end of this video, I started to fill out our September calendar and try to remain calm, but this is the first year that Carter is doing travel and regular soccer, and that Tanner is doing rec soccer. So I'm excited for him. There he is with his green hair. Chris decided to give me a heart attack when they got home from their haircuts today. They all had their back to school haircuts today, but they had their hair colored, but it's just gel. We've used it before. But Carter came home with a bright blue mohawk and then eventually like brushed it out, but I thought he had actually gotten his hair cut into a mohawk, which, you know, if he wants to rock a mohawk, I'll let him. But I was just like, you know, kind of like, whoa. Okay, so I was starting to say before I got distracted by the hair is that with all of the soccer that they're playing, we're basically on some type of field all day Saturday and a lot of times Sunday as well. And then practices, we have soccer practice 3 times a week, and then we have dance. So it's definitely going to be intense. A dream of mine would be to film my content on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday while Everly is at pre-K for a couple hours, and, you know, just be like able to work when they're not here, but I also know like how fast those couple of hours go. And obviously a lot of my videos I film for hours upon hours or even multiple days like this, but I would love it if I could get onto like an actual work routine so that I can be able to just soak up all the moments with the kids. But it's definitely hard to balance when you're home with working and everything else, because I also volunteer for anything that is needed at any of the schools, and I am signed up to hopefully be chosen as one of the room parents. But yeah, I like to be involved because, you know, that's my dream come true, and that's the biggest perk in my opinion of having this job, is that I can be there for my kids. But the balance is always a struggle for me because I'm always feeling guilty about either work or the kids or something. Like I just want to feel good enough and not feel like a part of my life is slacking. So that is what I'm working on. That got really deep, but it's true. Like I just want to find that balance, and I know a lot of people struggle with that as well. Also, I want to give out a shout out to my friend Andrea from Home and Family Management. I was just watching her video, so I love her video. She is a mom of 3 boys. Her oldest is also named Carter, but she puts out great content, and she's been a day one for me. She's been supporting me since I was like pregnant with Tanner, and she's just been here all along, like every step of the way. And I love her channel. It's super helpful, and she always gives really, really good tips. Alright, so now I'm just making a list of all of the stuff that I still need to get, and I put that over by my calendar on my little cork board so I remember to make sure we have all of those items. I couldn't even believe how heavy the book bags are already because they also have a laptop that they bring back and forth to school. But anyway, it's a lot. That's why homeschooling always looks so amazing, but I know like it's so hard and there's so many different factors that go into it, but I always have it as a backup plan. I already looked into everything you need to do in case I want to homeschool, but right now the kids are choosing to still go to school. But anyway, now I'm just labeling the girls' water bottles. I still need to get the boys 2 more water bottles, and this year I'm doing air tags for the kids as well. And so while I'm putting Everly to bed, Chris is washing their new lunch boxes. You'll notice that Evie doesn't have a lunch box because she just has like snack time at school. She doesn't have lunch there. So my hopes and dreams are that she'll come home from school, have her lunch, and then go for a nap. But we'll see how that goes. But I'm hoping to get her on like a 12:30 nap schedule. She will be 3 in November. So those of you with 3-year-olds, what is your schedule like? I know a lot of 3-year-olds drop their naps, but this girl still needs her nap for sure. So when he's done washing the dishes, he's also going upstairs and taking all of the tags off of their new school clothes and throwing them in the wash. I thought it was cute when I was importing this because he kind of showed you all like a glimpse of what we got. I know I did a haul on my stories the other day and that everything was linked on my Like to Know It, but if you haven't seen, here is a little haul of what we got from H&M. Carter got a bunch of soccer jerseys too, and I feel like Tanner just needs a couple more shirts, and they both need jeans. H&M, their jeans just fit them really weird, so I'm gonna try Old Navy next, I think. I'm downstairs and I just wanted to show you the ice packs that I got for them for school, as well as some of the picks that we got, like they're our little food picks, but I still have to wash everything, but I wanted to show you. And I always have everything linked in my Amazon storefront, which is always in the description box. I have like different categories for all different things, but definitely be sure to check that out. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I hope that you all have an amazing school year, whether you're in actual school or homeschooling your children. And I will see you on Tuesday for a fall clean and decorate marathon.